5-0 Cubs before the Pirates bat in the fourth. A word from your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Honda dealers.
Research shows only 14% of drivers plan to go off-road. But that doesn't mean the Honda CR-V can't handle a few unexpected bumps. After all, we don't know how extreme you plan to get. The Honda CR-V, with available real-time all-wheel drive with intelligent control system. Part of U.S. News & World Report's best SUV brand.
Full house today as Cubs continue this homestand. Game 2 of 10. Game 10 of an 18-game stretch, season long, without an off day. And the called strike on Jose Osuna. And on the hands, and Osuna fouls it away. Frazier on deck. Here comes a 1-2 from Hendricks. Hit hard and foul.
Mets are still in this wild card chase. They're 3 games behind the Cubs. As we begin play today, they host the Dodgers tonight, and we're talking about a pitching matchup. Ryu and DeGrom.
They lost last night. Hendricks over to cover. Fire late. Oh, we got him. Wow.
Wow, right.
I'm thinking that might get another look.
That felt very safe.
Usually I wait for the umpire to make the call, but I jumped the gun on that one. Sorry, Dan Bellino. But yeah, he missed that one, and they'll review it. Replay review brought to you by Restore. Get your hair back. Text SCORE to 31311. That's SCORE to 31311. Even the crowd
knows he was safe.
The crowd typically cheers, right, when you get the out. Everyone went, ooh.
Bellino's going to get on that headset. Hey guys, do me a favor. Take a little time with this, would you? Pretend that it wasn't a slam dunk miss. So much for that.
And the run of shame back to the first base. Well, umpires at this point are used to it, and they want to get it right.
I would imagine that Dan, as soon as he made the call, something went off in his brain and said, yeah, I think I missed that one. And that's the beauty of replay. It bails them out, too.
Well, I think Jim Joyce, now retired, wishes we had this replay back when the Galarraga game.
Yeah.
Took away
that
a
call
no-hitter.
At first base. Was it a no-no or a perfect game?
Might have been perfect. I can't remember. Armando Galarraga. Pirates have 2 on with nobody out. Frazier 2 out of 2.
Is he hitting about 600 against the Cubs, or is it just me? Just feel that way.
Frazier, well, he came in at 362 and he's 2 for 2, so I'm going to say about 375.
It's a nice simple approach.
It was a perfect game. June 2nd, 2010, Armando Galarraga retired the first 26. And Jim Joyce felt horribly about it. Right, so would you rather make a mistake that gets pretty much immediately corrected, or one that takes away history? Pretty obvious answer. The pitch on Reyes is in there for a strike.
Triple plays in order here.
On the hands, and this will reach the seats back of the plate. Clay Holmes is up. And you talk about a great boxing name. Clay
Yeah.
Holmes.
Maybe his middle name is Spinks.
They need a lefty. Sugar Ray Hearns. Little topper, and that being out at first. Second and third, one out. Same deal for Kramer second time around.
Tomorrow the Cubs conclude this series with the Pirates. First pitch is at 1:20, and up to the first 10,000 early arriving fans will take home a Pedro Strop bobblehead presented by Jewel Osco. Purchase tickets, Cubs.com.
Kramer struck out on a changeup his first time up. Exactly the same situation. This time, though, he hits a fly to left. Schwarber's circling. He's got it. He'll throw toward third. It'll be a sacrifice fly for Kramer. And the Pirates are on the board. It's 5-1. The fourth inning is brought to you by Toyota and the all-new 2019 RAV4. Two outs, a man at second. And the hitter is Diaz. And a soft liner to right in the second for the final out of that inning.
Marvel's out on deck. Should Diaz keep the inning alive, you have to assume Hurdle's going to hit for him.
Michael on Twitter actually has the line of the day. So Clay Holmes should have the middle name Adobe. One strike on Diaz. Marvel is on deck, but might not get in at bat if Diaz reaches. Oh, 2 on Diaz.
Yeah, with roster expansion and so many arms available, you have to assume Clint Hurdle would go to his bench. Yeah. Pirates have been really good in the pinch. The best guys in the starting lineup today, though, were Osuna.
Frazier at second. Speaking of boxing names. popped him up. Right side. Zobrist and Rizzo are there, and it's Anthony Rizzo to make the catch. Pirates get one. Cubs lead 5-1 in the fourth.
No.
What?
Your face.
Your face.
What?
You've got the whole thing.
Why didn't you tell me?
Honey, no one's gonna notice. Right.
Snorkeling trip.
Low fares to awkward tan lines, because an airline with heart lets you follow yours.
At Farmers Insurance, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Even a...
Lost rubber ducky?
You mean this one?
Rubber ducky! What about the broken cookie jar?
Again, Cookie?
Yeah, me bad. Oh! What about monsters having accidents? I am okay, by the way.
Depends. Did you cause the accident?
Cause an accident? Maybe. How do you know all this stuff?
Just comes with experience.
Yeah. Yep.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
This is happening. Our sales have plateaued. We need leads. We need a specialist.
A lead gen specialist.
Yes!
This is happening.
Great. Got it. This is happening.
Upwork. Hire freelancers, make things happen.
3,000 bottles of beer on the wall, 3,000 bottles of beer. If one of those bottles happened to fall, 2,999 bottles of beer on the wall.
The Pirates won. The Cubs 5. And now a word from Advocate Healthcare.
Hello world, here's the dance that we're doing.
Come on, get healthy.
Put your heart into getting out and moving.
To keep us healthy.
Don't miss a beat. With the region's largest heart program, Advocate connects you to the highest quality care. Let's make healthy happen.
Sharing a moment gets everybody cruising.
Come on, get healthy. Come on, get healthy.
Marvel back out for the bottom of the fourth, and a swinging strike on Hendricks.
Congratulations, Bride.
Back to the pitcher. That's the first out.
Hey, David Bell celebrating a birthday today.
David's got to be, what, 48?
47.
47. Hey, I believe that's Betty we mentioned earlier. On the corner, apparently. Wallach celebrating a birthday. Rizzo in the air out into deep right center, and didn't quite get it. It's caught by Reynolds on the warning track.
Pretty good ride. I think that one flies out of here yesterday. Breezy here today, but it was blowing real hard yesterday afternoon. Marvel looking for his first 1-2-3 inning.
The late Jerry Coleman would have been 95 today. Outside on Castellanos. 3-run double in the second. His major league leading 51st two-base hit. That gave the Cubs the lead.
Pirate outfielder Gregory Polanco celebrating a birthday today as well. He's only played in 42 games this year for Pittsburgh.
Lost season. Left shoulder issues for Polanco.
Good glove usage right there. Got to get in. I wonder about Gregory Polanco. A rising star in their organization. A lot of hype when he first came to the big leagues. Had to deal with injuries, but even when healthy, he has not performed the way they expected.
Into left. Castellanos will try for another double. 52.
Some guys just got the knack. Mr. Two-base hit. Goes line to line. You talk about reaching out and touching somebody. It's a heck of a pitch. Marvel will not get his 1-2-3 inning. He's got to deal with Chris Bryant with a man in scoring position.
So among players who've played for multiple teams in a single season, that's the most doubles. And here comes Ray Searage before Bryant bats for the third time. A chance to give you the pitching matchups. Jack Flaherty is going tonight for the Cardinals. Brewers, let's see what they're doing. Jordan Lyles starting for Milwaukee tonight. So that's a good mound matchup.
Yeah, Flaherty's been probably the best pitcher in the game in the second half of the season, and Lyles, who was with Pittsburgh earlier this year, once he put that Brewer uniform back on, has been lights out.
Mike Foltynewicz, Austin Voth, Braves Nationals. You mentioned Dodgers Mets. Ryu DeGrom. Strike one on Bryant. Wei Chung Wong, a left-hander, cranking it up for Pittsburgh.
That may have been the conversation Serge had with Marvel. Look, if you get behind, don't give in. And that they got the lefty ready for Schwarber.
In the air to deep left. Way back there. Into the basket. A home run. 7-1.
Third hit on the afternoon for Chris Bryant. 29th home run on the season. And if the mandate was to not give in, Marvell did not accomplish his goal. They were trying to go away. Ball drifted over the inside part of the plate. The Ford home run replay shows Chris Bryant.
That ties the club record. 235 home runs this season for the Chicago Cubs.
And away we go again.
Chase just had the note. Home run 136 ties Ernie Banks for the most home runs by a Cub in his first 5 major league seasons.
Cubs joining a parade of teams that have established their franchise home run records this year.
Insurance runs on this homer to make it 7-1. Cubs have plated 24 in their first 12 innings of this series. That's 2 per inning if you can't do the math.
Good ciphering there.
Schwarber strikes out. The Cubs have scored in each of the last 3 innings and have a commanding 7-1 lead after 4.
You're watching Cubs baseball on NBC Sports Chicago, presented by OneTrust.
This is the story of John Smith. Not this John Smith, or this John Smith, or any of the other hundreds of John Smiths that are Humana Medicare Advantage members. No, it's this John Smith, who met with Humana to create a personalized care plan. At Humana, we have more ways to care for your health, and we find one that works just for you, no matter what your name is.
America's oil and gas moves through 2.4 million miles of underground pipelines safely. But what if those pipelines were gone? We would need 90,000 more tanker trucks or 27,000 more rail cars every single day just to meet our energy needs. So, do you want this, or this? We move America's energy. We are Energy Transfer.
The rule of 3 states, things that come in threes are inherently more appealing. We couldn't agree more. Three SUVs, 1 GMC. Step up to GMC and get 14% below MSRP on most 2019 Terrain models. That's nearly $6,100 on this Terrain Denali. Plus, get an additional 3% purchase allowance when you finance through GM Financial.
We welcome you back here to Wrigley Field, and we are now joined by the Nico Horner cheering section, and this is Mom Keela joining us now. First of all, what a ride so far. What has this last week been like for not only him, but you?
It's been just, I can't even find a word. Surreal? I don't know. Yeah, it's been just amazing, and every other aspect of our lives is in complete chaos. Our jobs, so many people pitched in to make it possible for us to be here. You know, it involved dog sitting and babysitting so somebody could take my classes, and it's just been crazy, but we're so excited to be here, and San Diego too has been amazing.
You really put in perspective what the family life is like when big moments like this happen, and certainly what was this section like when he drove that first pitch of his first AB ever all the way out to center field?
Well, I was trying to take a video, and I was thinking, I hope he doesn't strike out, and maybe it'd be great if he got a single or a walk, and so I was trying to video and kind of look over the phone, and then now all I have is this video where it's like 1 second of him at bat, and then it's just people screaming and pictures of the sky and the floor, and I totally forgot I was recording, and it's hilarious.
He will forever cherish that.
And for about half an hour, we kept saying, did that happen? Did that really happen? Yeah. I think the biggest like stunner was when we arrived at the field and there was a Horner jersey in the shop out there, and I was like, oh my God, this is real.
It really is a dream come true for the whole family, isn't it?
It really is. And Nico just, he's just so amazing. Ever since Little League, it's like whatever next level came his way, it's like he was always just ready for it. Like, oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is right. This is good. He works incredibly hard, but he's really humble and really comfortable. And he's just like, he's excited, but he's also like, yeah, this feels right,
I was just
We're freaking out. He's fine.
I was just gonna say, so many of us get to see him as a baseball player. You did, obviously, growing up, but what are you most proud of as a mom?
Yeah, I think it's that quality of he's just not full of himself. He could be, and he's just not. And he has just this wonderful group of friends from all parts of his life, and it's just a kind of nice, ordinary guy, no attitude, and always a nice, brings a lot of, energy and positivity to any team he's on. Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing it firsthand down in the dugout, the energy he has brought, and I understand why, too. He is so humble meeting you, Fred, and his sister now. Thank you so much for giving us a little bit of your time.
Thank you. Okay.
Guys, she really didn't want to do this, but I think she did an incredible job. Keela, we really appreciate it.
All right, thank you. It was fun, actually.
See, it was fun. Not so bad, guys.
Nailed it.
Thanks, Kelly. 2-1 on Kevin Newman, and another base hit for Newman. He's going to try for 2, and he's in. Hustle double.
Yeah, I think
shortstop.
The Pirates are pretty well set with Newman at the top of their batting order. He doesn't walk a whole lot, but the batting average is going to carry the on-base percentage. And I don't know that he'll steal a ton of bases at this level, but who does these days? Not many, and he certainly has speed. It would have been really cool if when Kelly asked Nico's mom, what are you most proud of? And she said, his ability to go the other way. Stays inside the ball. I've been working with him since he was 4 on that.
Yeah. Reynolds 0 for 2.
Now, I believe Nico's mom and dad both at one point were professors at Stanford.
She mentioned classes.
Yeah, she teaches somewhere else now.
Love that they're dog people, too. Hendricks trying to get through 5 and qualify for his 11th win of the year.
5-2 here with a league leading 177 ERA. The team is 8-4 in his 12 home starts, 11 of which were quality efforts. And the majority of them he's allowed 2 runs or fewer. Nico's dad, Fred.
Out of bounds. Nice play by Zobrist. Two down.
In a tight game, probably takes a shot at Newman. That ball was on him so quickly, he had a play, but I think he made the right decision just to make sure you get an out with a 6-run lead. It's a play you almost never see on ground ball to the right side with the guy going to third, but when it's hit that sharply, every now and then you'll see a second baseman sling one over there. Avi Baez comes to mind.
Rizzo looks like Ron Santo today. That old school uniform look. Can't you imagine Ronnie right there wearing that outfit?
Yeah.
Stirrups, black shoes.
Don Kessinger.
Short sleeves showing off the guns.
Not the multicolored glove.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. Maybe he'll click his heels when he runs to the dugout. The 1-0 on Moran is popped up. Horner makes the catch. And miss Ronnie every day, the Hall of Famer. All Cubs 7-1.
Life is just as powerful as the Lexus RX. As many safety features as the RX. And new
Lexus RX has met its match. If they're talking about you, you must be doing something right. Experience the style, craftsmanship, and technology that have made the RX the leading luxury SUV of all time.
Lease the 2019 RX 350 for $399 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Little cabin by the lake. Leaky. Drafty. Perfect. Mismatched chairs gathered around a game board marked with house rules. Brats. Bean dip. Bottles of beer. Silly superstitions. Off-color victory dances. And two of the most cursed dice you ever saw. This is Shiner Country.
We trust USA more than any other company out there. They give us excellent customer service every time.
Our 18-year-old was in an accident. USA took care of her car rental and getting her car towed. All I had to take care of was making sure that my daughter was okay.
If I met another veteran and they were with another insurance company, I would tell them, you need to join USAA because they have better rates and better service.
We're the Gomez family. We're the Rivera family.
We are the Kirby family, and we are USAA members for life.
Get your auto insurance quote today.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan here with a Cubs studio update. Check out our Cubs insider, Tony Andracki, on NBCSportsChicago.com and the My Teams app. His latest article details how the Cubs are rooting or not during this weekend's huge Cardinals-Brewers series in St. Louis. See you for the post-game show, and David DeJesus joins me. Now back to Len and Jim at Wrigley. Boys.
Cap, thank you. Join NBC Sports Chicago for the final Cubs Authentic Fan Night this Monday at Wrigley Field. Watch the Cubs host the Reds. Be one of the first 500 fans to visit the Authentic Fan booth in Gallagher Way to receive a free hat. New pitcher, left-hander Wei Chung Wong on for the Pirates. Marvel went 4, gave up 9 hits and 7 runs.
23 games for Wong this year, 20 of which were with the A's, 3 here with the Buccos. And a 3-0 record, a 3.03 ERA for the former Brewer.
There's a curveball in there for a strike. Former Brewer, former Athletic. 46th Major League appearance, all in relief. From Taitung City, Taiwan.
A finesse style left-hander, average fastball velocity around 91. A lot of sliders, change-up, occasional curve.
Contreras just able to stay alive. So the Cubs with that Bryant home run, 235, tying the franchise single season record. I mentioned what he's done in his first 5 seasons, and Castellanos with his 52nd double making some history as well. Those two at bats historic. Cubs have outscored the Pirates 24-9 so far in the series. A bouncer to second. Frazier will make the play. 1 down.
Tuesday is DePaul University night here. Fans who purchase tickets through the Cubs special ticket offers page will receive a special edition Cubs cap in DePaul's school colors. Purchase tickets, Cubs.com/special ticket offers.
Zobrist from the left side, homered his last time up, 2 out of 2 in the game. And here it is.
Had a good sound off the bat, and away she went. 386 feet, and a big smile.
Rookie Horner. One for 2 today. Two and 2 on Zobrist. Wong does here. 3-2. Rocks and fires home, and it's ball 4 over the fastball.
Cubs fans, show your team pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs debit card. Only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs.
Hayward with a man on and 1 down. To first. Had nowhere to go. I think he realized Frazier had gotten to the bag, and Hayward will get an infield hit out of it.
Hey, he just did not approach that ball very aggressively, and it looked for a moment like he thought he might have a play at second base. He clearly did not. A sense of urgency, he would have gotten this play done. He could have, if he hustles over there, gets it quickly enough, he might have been able to make the play by himself, either by streaking to the bag or applying a tag. Hustle by Jay.
Horner now with 2 on. Parents all smiles this week.
Yeah, the video she said she took of the home run celebration, and forgetting that she was taking the video and having it upside down and all the chaos and screaming. That's actually going to play very nicely because, hey, look at that guy.
Yeah.
She can get the video from the broadcast. They can get the clean look at the home run. They got that. Long pitch for Taiwan in the 2004 Little League World Series.
You could do a split screen with the iPhone video on the left and the broadcast video on the right. Into left for a base hit. Zobrist will be stopped at third, and the bases are loaded.
Comes the big leagues and made it look easy. All he does is hit, and again using the whole field. One to right, this one through the shortstop hole. Ground ball single. And here we go again. Another bases loaded opportunity for the Cubs.
Hendricks has his third plate appearance. Bases loaded, one out. Cubs leading big 7-1.
On deck saying, just don't it bounce into a double play. Give me a shot.
So far, the Cubs have feasted on Pirates pitching in this series. 16 hits yesterday. They've got 11 today. Zobrist trying to buy a throw there from Diaz. Little Javi Baez move. So he got caught. And what he was going to do is if Diaz threw, he was just going to keep on going toward the plate. Make them make two throws to get him.
Showing bunt here just for the very reason I mentioned, trying to stay out of a double play.
With the bases full.
Mandate for the pitcher in this situation is always to throw a strike. If the guy's up there trying to bunt to give himself up, go ahead and throw a strike, get him out. Wong can't find the zone. Yeah, this is likely a take situation here for Kyle. I'd say take one here. If you throw strike two, try to bunt on the 3-2 pitch. Who knows? He might cross this up and take a big whack at it. He's ready to go.
Bunted foul. So that'll be a strikeout. With the inning still alive for Rizzo.
In those situations you're just defending against the worst case scenario.
Bullet into the corner and right for a grand slam. Cubs' 10th of the year. That's a new single-season record.
Off the lefty Stephen Brault, and now he's facing another left-hander. I think he enjoyed that moment.
Slider for a strike. Long set at the belt. Here's his pitch. 0-2. Diaz will head out, make sure they're on the same wavelength here.
Well, we see Anthony quite often, especially with a left-hander on the mound, down 2 strikes, choke up, and take that line drive up the middle kind of approach. Interesting to see what he does here if he stays down on the knob and tries to go big. Choked up a little bit.
Cubs have not gone down 1-2-3 in this one. Zobrist and Hayward will score 9-1. Or Gallagher insurance runs.
Man, this is just a second consecutive beatdown by these Cub hitters against this Pirate pitching staff. Great work by Rizzo. With 2 strikes, delivering the solid single. 2 more streak home. Clint Hurdle's going to come out and they get another pitching change.
That will be it for the lefty. Wong will sort it out when we come back. 9-1 in the 5th.
How does it feel to overcome pain? With fast-acting, long-lasting pain relief, you can do anything, anytime, anywhere.
Cuando sigues tu corazón, a los lugares que viajas siempre estarán contigo. Para la segunda ciudad, mi segundo hogar, no hay límites. ¿Qué tan lejos podemos llegar? Sigue manejando.
Right now, get 1.9% APR for 60 months on a new 2019 Toyota RAV4.
Toyota, vayamos juntos.
Bullpen. Ghosting is bad. Don't ghost. Just tell them what's wrong.
How much dogs do you have?
I got 7 dogs.
Cubs win!
Welcome to Bay versus Ball Player. Today, we are going to find out who knows Chris Bryant the best.
All right, roll over.
You need something you can run to that makes you happy.
What? She's ziplining with Little John?
It's Lil John. Even he knows that.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Don't hate like their trip. Book yours with Hotels.com and get rewarded basically everywhere.
Hotels.com. Be there. Do that. Get rewarded.
Fan Cam brought to you by Shiner Bach. This is Shiner Country.
call to the bullpen is brought to you by BioFreeze, the fast-acting, powerful pain relief the Cubs used to feel no limits. Right-hander Clay Holmes. And Eric Gonzalez, that's Newman. Eric Gonzalez now playing third. In for Colin Moran. Inside, ball one. There's Gonzalez, who made a couple of terrific defensive plays off the bench on Friday.
Yeah, he can pick it. Very good defender. Holmes, big guy with a big arm, throws a power sinker. Gets a lot of balls on the ground with it. Look out.
Hit him. So Castellanos on for the third consecutive time.
I don't think that was intentional, but I was just contemplating. You know, the Pirates have earned a reputation over the last few years of being very aggressive pitching inside, and that's one thing they haven't done is they've got knocked around here the first 2 days of this series. They haven't really pushed back much. Hey, the bases are loaded.
They are for Bryant, who has singled twice, homered once, 3 knocked in.
If he tries to go in with that sinker on KB, he better make sure he gets it in off that inside corner. Look out.
Back-to-back pitches. And that'll force in a run, but a painful way to get an RBI.
And again, I don't know if there's any intent there from Holmes, but the issue that the Pirates have now, because of the reputation that they have, it's going to be perceived as such by a lot of people in that Cubs dugout.
The Cubs were not happy with the Pirates earlier this year, and that one, when you start going up in that area, was that a breaking ball?
No, I don't think so. But
sinker, 92.
Yeah, trying to go down and away, and that's what I mean. Whether he just missed his spot or just, you know, when you run the ball, if you're a right-hander, you get a lot of run. The hit by pitch for a right-handed hitter is a pretty easy pitch to execute, but it's also, you know, you make that mistake a lot too, and you fly open and you get a lot of extra run.
10-1. Here's Schwarber. And got away from him.
Yeah, that miss kind of helps defend Holmes in a certain way, right? He has no feel right now.
This is the 28th time they've given up at least 10 runs.
Yeah.
There you go.
And there you can see the most since 2000. The Rangers and the Orioles in 2000, 30 and 29 times respectively. It's team ERA full run higher than it was last year. Bullpen has worked the second most innings in the National League, trailing only the Brewers.
Rizzo's trying to score, and he is out. Holmes tags him to end the inning. Cubs add 3 to the lead, however. Jason Hayward playing the game. Nico Horner. Rizzo knocking in a couple. Bryant hit by a pitch. It's 10-1.
Lowe's knows you're the type who does it right, who knows a hobby can also be an investment. We do it right too, with a lifetime warranty on Craftsman, so you can count on passing it down.
Now save $20 on a Craftsman mechanics tool set. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
Celebrated the fall of Prohibition, Jim Beam didn't raise a single glass. He wanted his first drink to be of his own bourbon. He didn't have much money, but he did have a few friends, people who were raised the right way. Over 120 days, they rebuilt the distillery. And while their names might not be on our bottle, it's because of them we can raise this bourbon today. Jim Beam, raised right.
I'm almost there.
Your worth is more than what shows on the outside. Well equipped, redesigned, and at a great price. The 2019 Civic LX from Honda.
The Cubs race to October is now in the home stretch. And NBC Sports Chicago has you covered with the My Teams app from the field to your fingertips. Be part of the playoff push and download the My Teams app today. Hello, Greta. First Cub game ever.
David Bodie now in for Zobrist at second.
Greta's got some good karma.
Hendricks still working, and a strike called on Osuna.
Greta beat Betty Peters by 95 years.
On a bounce, and Horner cannot corral it. Guessing that'll be a hit. We'll find out.
Probably deemed too hot to handle.
Bill Seipel is today's official score, and it is a single for Osuna. Adam Frazier 2 for 2. Takes high for ball one.
Last couple starts, Kyle threw his curveball a fair bit. Not so much today.
Boy, you're right. I don't remember any. I'm sure I've missed a few.
For the most part, for Kyle, it's dictated by the lineup. If he just, the opposing hitters, the book he has on them, and how he wants to attack them, you could make an argument that regardless of the hitter's strength, it would serve him well to use his curveball a little bit more, just to give them something else to think about. And he's fully aware of that. And he's a very smart pitcher.
Line shot to Castellanos. Time for T-Mobile's connection to the game. It is an odd year for the Pirates. At the break, they were a game under 500, 44 and 45. 2.5 games out going into the second half. The Cubs swept them here at Wrigley Field, and they went on a horrific 4-24 run. They have gone 17-14 since. But that 4-24 killed any sort of postseason and really 500 or better chances.
Hey, there's a curveball.
23rd losing season out of the last 27. Yeah, curve for a strike.
Yeah, and along the way, there have been some public dust-ups, and most recently an altercation in the clubhouse in San Francisco between Kyle Crick and Felipe Vasquez. It's been the better part of a year with the same group of guys in close quarters, and you're doing a bunch of losing. Sometimes there are clashes.
To serve, Reyes way out in front of another curve.
You know, usually when something like that happens, when there's a little confrontation on the club, the stock line is, hey, you know, we're brothers, we all get along. This stuff happens between brothers. It happens more often than you think. I don't think it does. I don't think it happens all that often. It's pretty rare for teammates to come to blows.
Yeah, I think maybe verbal confrontations are pretty common, but yeah, actual fights.
Yeah. And even the verbal stuff just doesn't rise to the level where it gets, you know, too testy. Usually if guys don't get along, they just avoid each other.
Be playable for Rizzo in foul territory, and he's got it.
Apparently the skirmish they had was over the music in the clubhouse.
Interesting.
Yeah. And earlier this year, Crick got into it with the bullpen coach over perceived or real preferential treatment for Vasquez. So it seems like the Crick Vasquez dynamic is not a good one.
Euclides Rojas, their bullpen coach, and I believe he was reprimanded, right?
Yeah.
Swinging strike to Kevin Kramer.
Kramer has an issue with you. He'll just give you the stink eye.
The end of the bat. Bryant to Rizzo, inning over as Hendricks works around the leadoff single. Cubs lead 10-1 in the sixth.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. How many is too many bits? How does it fold?
Doesn't look right.
There it is.
There you go. So when's the little lady due?
In like 4 hours.
Adoption.
Non-stop flights so you can be there when it matters most. Because an airline with heart takes care of yours.
This would be awkward if you were sharing these nachos with anyone but yourself. Nachos are now a meal with your choice of double the seasoned beef or slow-cooked shredded chicken plus a medium drink. The $5 Grande Nachos box, only at Taco Bell.
Experience Bill Jacobs BMW in Naperville. With over 20 acres of new and certified pre-owned BMWs, and one of the largest service departments and courtesy vehicle fleets in Chicagoland. Plus an impressive list of amenities, including our white glove concierge service. Lease a 2019 X1 X-Drive 28i courtesy vehicle for only $299 per month with no money down. Bill Jacobs BMW. The cars bring you in. The experience brings you back. Aurora Avenue in Naperville.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
High-speed action is powered by Xfinity. All about offense in this series. And extra base power, doubles, home runs, you name it. $17 runs on Friday, 10 and counting so far today.
Cubs have scored 10 or more, 20 different times now, most in Major League Baseball.
That's a strike. Schwarber was at the plate when Rizzo was tagged out to end the fifth.
Yeah. Sure, we'll probably mention that to Riz after the game. Base is juiced.
Two and two.
The Twins beat the Indians 2-0 in game one of a doubleheader. Put up a 4.5 game lead over Cleveland.
Yeah, they got rained out last night.
Mike Montgomery is going to make a start for Kansas City tonight. They're hosting the Astros. Zach Greinke.
A bouncer backhanded by Gonzalez, the third baseman. The throw dug out by Osuna. And Schwarber retired.
Gonzalez the lone man over there in that side of the infield, but he was up to the task. Nice play and a little help on the other end from Osuna for out number one. Mike Montgomery has made 10 starts since joining the Royals, has a 4.29 ERA, 2-6 record.
Contreras is 0 for 3. He and Schwarber the only two among the first 8 in the lineup to not score a run. A nice chat with Nate Holm, Cubs assistant director, advanced scouting, run production, and he's in charge of replay. Line out, 2 down. And yesterday, the Cubs had the Bryant out at first overturned. He got an infield hit out of it. That was with 2 outs in the 5th inning. The Cubs would go on to score 7 times and put that game to bed. And Nate does a really nice job. And you know, the one thing to note about replay reviews, your goal is to not be perfect. There are some 50-50 chances. Oh, Bodie kind of ducked a little bit, and he's upset as Holmes just hit his 3rd batter, and here comes the dugout.
That's David reacting emotionally. It was a breaking ball that he actually ducked into, and I think when he sees the video, he'll realize that.
Now, Bodie's been hit up there a few times this year, and I don't know if
it might have been Holmes. I think that's the case. David's trying to make 2 times, and anytime you get hit, it's an emotional situation. When you get in the head, doubly so.
Both bullpens out on the warning tracks, but that's it. It was up.
Trying to tell him it was a slider. I'm not going to try to hit you with a slider. So everybody's got a legitimate point here. Bodie's been hit a couple times. He's been hit up high, so you can understand his frustration.
He hit him on July 4th. So that's what the 2 reference was from Bodie. 2nd time you've hit me. I'm guessing warnings have been issued.
I would assume so. I didn't see any indication from the umpire.
You know, at first it looked like Bodie kind of ducked into it, but as we saw the replay, that pitch was off the plate.
Yeah, it was off the plate, but it wasn't a purpose pitch. I think what happens, he didn't pick up the spin. He saw it coming at him, and he reacted like it was going to be a fastball in, and it was a slider. So he definitely, to his upper body, went in the direction of the ball. And again, I do not blame David one bit for being upset, given what has gone down in the past.
Well, and David has been hit high a ton this year. And it just dates back to spring training.
Yeah, he gets worked up a lot. And when they miss in, that's where it becomes dangerous, because we're up around the head sometimes.
Bring up Nico Horner, 2 for 3 with 2 runs. James Norwood up in the Cubs bullpen. Ray Searage out to the mound.
Cub fans, here's your opportunity to register for the chance to purchase tickets for potential postseason games at Wrigley Field. Go to Cubs.com/postseason to register and learn more about this postseason ticket purchase opportunity. After the 4-pitch walk, the Horner, you're up there ready to swing.
Not a popular guy in this ballpark. They boo every pitch now. One and one to Horner.
Time to jack up the prices on those Horner jerseys. They're going to be in demand, Mom. What a magical moment for Nico Horner and his family.
Another Horner homer. And that is a franchise record 236 for this 2019 club.
Boy, it beats the heck out of the Arizona Fall League. There's the Ford home run replay. We've had a bunch of them the last couple of days.
The other thing is
this kid.
That's the way you get back at a pitcher, right?
Yeah, just beat him.
Hang up some earned runs on his record. The last thing the Cubs want right now would be a fight and some suspensions.
Yeah, or get into a beanball war and have somebody end up with a broken wrist.
Correct. Ian Happ hitting for Hendricks.
And again, as ugly as it looks, I don't think any of these hit batters were intentional by Holmes. Now there becomes a point where if you're on the other side, you don't care what his intent was. You're just tired of being hit.
Yeah,
three
so
of them. You might react.
Six, 7, 8. Combined 9 runs scored in this game.
Pirates scored the first 4 yesterday. Since then, it's been Cubs 30, Pirates 5. Can't even blame it on Friday the 13th or a full moon.
July 4th. Bodie got drilled by Clay Holmes, and Joe was really upset. Called strike 3. But as our buddy John Sterling might say, little Nico Horner homered into the corner, and the Cubs lead.
Nico DeGallo made it say bio.
13-1 after 6.
Did you guys know that with Dunkin's Sip Peel Win Game, you can win prizes online like free gas for a year?
What's that?
You can win free gas for a year.
We should probably head to Dunkin' then.
Come play Sip Peel Win at Dunkin' for your chance to win millions of prizes. America runs on Dunkin'.
Puerto Rico me enseñó el béisbol. Chicago me enseñó a tener corazón. Todos los días me siento orgulloso de mi isla, de mi ciudad. Este es nuestro momento. ¿Quién sabe qué tan lejos llegaremos? Sigue manejando.
Right now, get 0% for 60 months on a new 2019 Highlander, or you can get $3,000 customer cash on Highlander.
Toyota, vayamos juntos.
When you put your family's name on everything you make certain everything's just right. It's been that way for 4 generations with the Fellows family, and why our award-winning sit stand is transforming today's workspaces. The Fellows sit stand is smarter by design and features our patented smooth lift technology that adjusts up and down with ease. So if you want precision engineering that stands the test of time, we're the Fellows to talk to.
We went to Menards to find doors for inside our home. I knew Amy had something very specific in mind. With the Menards door designer, we were able to choose every detail and have Mastercraft build our door. From the arched panel to the knotty alder wood and bronze hardware, I knew we'd end up with the perfect door for us. In the end, it was exactly what we wanted. I'm Charles, and this is our door.
Hey, Cub fans, with Xfinity XFi, you get the ultimate control of your in-home Wi-Fi. Pause the Wi-Fi on any connected devices, see who's on your network, and more. This is beyond Wi-Fi. This is XFi. Cubs lead big for the second straight day. And here is right-hander James Norwood with Ian Happ remaining in the game playing center field.
Yeah, so that's the beauty of these big leads. Obviously crunch time here. You want to have your regulars out there every single day, so you have some lopsided games. You can get them off their feet for a few innings. Do some different options out of the bullpen. Alfonso Marquez, the home plate umpire, and letting Norwood know that warnings have been issued.
Diaz takes a strike.
Right, and so if you're a Pirate hitter now, you step in there and in the back of your mind, like, all right, is he looking for retribution here? Is he going to drill me in the ribs? And you end up taking that fastball right through the heart of the zone.
Josh Bell may not play again this weekend. A groin issue suffered in the game yesterday. That takes one of their big bats out of the mix. 2-1 to Diaz.
Well, Diaz, pretty decent numbers last year, but way down, especially in the slugging department. He's slugging .313 this year. Part-time player each of the last 2 seasons, getting more of a chance now with Francisco Cervelli had hurt most of the year and is now gone. Hasn't really taken a big step in the right direction.
They'll go foul to third.
Cub fans, join the Cubs season ticket holder waiting list today to claim your spot in our lineup for season tickets. It's easy and free to register. For details, Cubs.com/waiting list.
I wish these games counted for more than one. 17-8 yesterday, 13-1 today. Diaz is out on strikes.
A high cheddar there.
Third Cubs strikeout. Hendricks struck out 2 in his 6 innings.
98. Elevated. No chance. 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned against Kyle today. Did not walk a man. 82 efficient pitches, 59 for strikes.
Two strikes to Gonzalez. Don't know if this would be the kind of day where a veteran in the Pirates clubhouse would say, everybody out, players only. They've been an also-ran here since that bad stretch we mentioned earlier. We've still got a couple weeks to go, and maybe pride gets a little wounded on a day like this. Outside 2-2.
Yeah, but it's not like it's been a bunch of sloppy plays. It's been bad pitching. And today, the starter making just his second big league start. It was looked like it was going to be a tough day for them to begin with Marvell, the rookie, against Kyle Hendricks.
He struck him out. Cubs in contending upcoming schedule, brought to you by Elgin Hyundai, part of the Bob LaCourcio Auto Group. We'll see what the Cardinals have left. Not easy for them. And the 7 for the Cubs against winning clubs are all versus the Cardinals.
And so the Brewers of the 3 with the softest schedule.
Hendricks went 6, gave up 1. Marvel went 4, gave up 7. Slicing drive into the right field corner. Newman has his 3rd hit, and he's trying for 3, and he will make it. Single, double, triple his last 3 at bats.
3 hits in the ball game yesterday. His teammate Brian Reynolds was 4th in the league in hitting coming into this one. The way Newman's going, he might fly by him.
He's at 319. Reynolds at 321.
Good competition between these rookie teammates in the final couple of weeks of the season.
Reynolds has lined out, flied out, and retired on a nice play by Zobrist on a hard hit bouncer in the 5th.
Coming into play today, Anthony Rendon led the National League in batting average at .332. And Yelich, who's done for the year. Ketel Marte at .327, and Reynolds. Home run leader Pete Alonso at 47, 2 better than Eugenio Suarez. Right behind Suarez, Yelich, and Bellinger. And Arenado has also gone deep 40 times.
Hendricks' home ERA down to 1.75 after 6 innings of 1-run ball this afternoon. Best of luck to the South Bend Cubs.
What are they up to?
They've got game 3 against Clinton. Midwest League Championship Series, a win, and they take home the George H. Spelius Championship Trophy.
The Spelius Cup? Lord Spelius?
Reynolds walks. Melky Cabrera. A hit in the pitcher's spot. South Bend leads that series 2-0. They haven't lost in the postseason. Riley Thompson, a right-hander, will pitch tonight against a righty named Josh Roberson. One on the veteran Cabrera. No pitch.
What's going on out there in Gallagher Way? How are the people doing? Hello, people. Wave if you can hear me. Okay. Hop on 1 foot if you can hear me. Simon says hop on 1 foot. There we go.
Okay, right in the middle, got it. 2-1 on Cabrera.
He stopped hopping. I didn't say stop hopping, sir. What a great atmosphere, right? I know a lot of people come to the ballpark with their kids. They watch a couple innings inside, then drift out there, hang out, watch it on the big screen.
3-1.
Run and jump, have a blast. I love the aimless running, just no purpose. You know, we were talking about batting leaders. Tim Anderson has a chance to lead the American League. He's been kind of teetering on the number of at-bats or plate appearances needed to qualify. And he had a chance to establish a record of the fewest walks ever for a batting champion. He only walked 12 times this year.
So he needs, what, 502 plate appearances?
Yeah.
It's at 465. And hitting .334 to lead the majors. As on base 21 points over his average.
In 1960. We'll talk about that later.
You got it. We've got time. 7th inning stretch is brought to you by St. Xavier University.
For today's stretch, please direct your attention to the outfield video boards.
All right. Let me hear you. Good and loud. On 1, on 2, on 3. Take me out as you're out of the old ball game.
The 7th inning stretch is presented by St. Xavier University, the best in you.
Calling all doers, the ones who roll up their sleeves and get things done. Where others see obstacles, you draw inspiration. When others settle for the status quo, you advocate for change.
Hello, friends, it's Colleen, and welcome to St. Xavier.
If purpose and passion drive you, join us. Together, we'll forge the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Nobody does spicy chicken like Wendy's. And now, spicy nuggets are back. So all hail the queen of spice. That's right. And get a free 6-piece when you mobile order through the app.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Do not worry, sir. I also fix cars.
Seen it, covered it. At Farmers Insurance, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Bottom of the 7th, 13-1. Changes for the Pirates. The pitcher is Parker Markell.
We saw Markell yesterday, and we're seeing him again today. And Pablo Reyes is now playing center field, and Melky Cabrera is now playing right field.
Interesting. I'm guessing Melky wanted to finish this game. You don't see veterans like him come into a 13-1 blowout, but why not? He's trying to notch 2,000 career hits. That might be a reason. Get a couple of at-bats today. He's 44 hits away from 2,000. Well, 1-1 on Victor Caratini, who hits in Rizzo's spot.
He's done a very nice job this year. 273 average, 356 on base, slugging 449. Good numbers. Very solid work behind the plate. Definitely has elevated his status. So anyway, it was 1918. Zach Wheat led the National League in batting with a 335 average and walked 16 times. The Andersons walked 12 times. I mean, not that that's a goal you attempt to achieve. It's just kind of a fun little note.
Yeah. One handcuffed Diaz, 2-2.
Zach Wheat, like Heine Manouche, is a Hall of Famer.
And does he deserve to stay?
That is open to debate.
Deep right, Caratini, gone. A home run, 14-1.
Put Victor in the Hall of Fame.
Four today, 9 in the series for the Cubs.
That's an attempted breaking ball, just didn't do a whole lot until Victor got a hold of it. There's the forward home run replay yet again, launched by Caratini. Ray Searage is going to be twitching in his bed tonight trying to sleep. A tired pitching coach.
Robel Garcia for Castellanos. Tony Kemp on deck for Bryant. One and one.
Remember yesterday we were talking about
said he went
Tinker to Evers to Chance, the famous double play combination. And yesterday was the anniversary of the first game they'd ever played together. Well, today is the anniversary of the fist fight they had during an exhibition game in Washington, Indiana.
With each other or against
with each
team?
other, yeah. Evers went to the park in a taxi, leaving teammates in the hotel lobby, and it led to a fist fight. And the story goes, they never spoke again.
Wow. That's out number one. Garcia strikes out.
Football fans, don't miss the Dave Wannstedt Show, presented by Inc. and the Law. Watch as Coach breaks down the game against Denver with host Lawrence Holmes. Monday at 5:30 on NBC Sports Chicago Plus. Maybe they'll have a game of catch, too, while they're at it. That looked like fun. I'm not sure Dave was really into that.
Tony Kemp lines out to Frazier. Albert Almora Jr. for Kyle Schwarber. Ball through the middle. Frazier's got it. Leadoff homer Victor Caratini off the bench. He has hit double digits. Number 10 on the year for him. Cubs 14, Pirates 1 late.
There are times when we all need to celebrate.
Chris Bryant, towering blast off the board.
Benny's Beverage Depot, helping you celebrate the best times of your life.
You're gonna need a new toothbrush.
So I've been living with AT&T for a while now. The internet speeds I'm getting aren't exactly the ones listed in their ads. AT&T, why am I paying the same price for a fraction of the speed you advertise?
You're saying you want fast internet.
Yeah.
Buckle up.
Stop living with AT&T. It's time to switch to Xfinity. Ask about download speed up to 400 megabits per second or even faster, up to 1 gig. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Experience unparalleled customer service in a world-class facility. Experience unprecedented selection of new and certified pre-owned Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles. Experience our state-of-the-art service facility, staffed by top-rated Jaguar Land Rover technicians equipped with the newest diagnostic technology, delivering unmatched precision and speed. Experience values that don't just meet your expectations, they exceed them. Experience the all-new Jaguar Land Rover Schaumburg. Welcome to the Circle.
Cubs 14, Pirates 1 in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. Tomorrow, the Cubs hosting Hispanic Heritage Appreciation. Fans who purchase seats through the special ticket offers page get a Los Cubs hat. For more info, visit cubs.com/special ticket offers. Holtzman makes his Wrigley Field debut.
Yeah, quite a story. Danny Holtzman, the former #2 overall pick in the country, dealt with shoulder surgeries, multiple, all kinds of downtime, a lot of doubt as to whether he would ever get to this level, and he has finally made it to the big leagues at 29 years of age. And made his debut in Milwaukee the other day with a scoreless inning, allowed a hit, punched out 3.
Osuna back to the mound, and that's one here in the 8th. Frazier takes outside. Jeffrey Ramirez, a right-hander, is up. Just missed. Good life on that heater at 93.
From the third base side of the rubber, works across his body a little bit, and it's a very tough angle for a left-handed hitter with that arm slot. Mariners took him number 2 overall back in 2011, the University of Virginia. Two-way player, he's a real good hitter in college as well.
Serves on a 3-2, and this one floated out toward left. Horner with a nice running catch. With a fly pattern.
Yeah, and where that ball was hit, it's easy to kind of shy away because you could just, the timing of it tells you that your left fielder's starting to encroach, but you can't take your eye off the ball. Not an entirely new lineup because Nico's
Pretty
still
close
out there, but yeah.
This is why they're changing this roster thing next year in September, because you've got an important September game. It is 14-1, but it has become essentially a spring training like game here in the late innings.
Yeah, especially the pitching part of it in September with so many arms available, so it's a constant parade to the bullpen and the mid-inning pitching changes. Not too worked up about it. Picture perfect late summer day here, early fall in Chicago.
Care to take a guess at how many home runs Gleyber Torres has? Yankees lead 8-1 in Toronto. They're in the 6th.
You mean today or
no, on the season?
I don't know. No, he was hurt for a while, wasn't he?
37.
I would have been under.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Bogey to first. Got him.
He got like 14 of them against Baltimore, doesn't he? Some crazy number.
Something crazy like that. Pirates go in order in the 8th.
What beats next day shipping? Getting what you need the same day. With Ace, you can buy online and get free store pickup or get it delivered that day. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their stuff.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This would be awkward if you were sharing these nachos with anyone but yourself. Nachos are now a meal with your choice of double the seasoned beef or slow-cooked shredded chicken plus a medium drink. The $5 Grande Nachos box, only at Taco Bell.
Experience Bill Jacobs BMW in Naperville. With over 20 acres of new and certified pre-owned BMWs, and one of the largest service departments and courtesy vehicle fleets in Chicagoland. Plus an impressive list of amenities, including our white glove concierge service. Lease a 2019 X1 X-Drive 28i courtesy vehicle for only $299 per month with no money down. Bill Jacobs BMW. The cars bring you in. The experience brings you back. Aurora Avenue in Naperville.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan with the Cubs Studio Update. David DeJesus joins me after the final out for Cubs postgame live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. We'll break down everything that happened in this one, highlights, and hear from manager Joe Madden and starting pitcher Kyle Hendricks. We'll see you then. Back to Len and Jim at Wrigley. Bring it home, boys.
The toast of the game is presented by Benny's Beverage Depot. Ben Zobrist now out of the game. Single, homer, walk. First homer of the season for Ben. Benny's is the official champagne provider of the Chicago Cubs. Jeffrey Ramirez is on.
Jeffrey also worked in the ball game yesterday. He's 0-2 with a 9.15 ERA for 8 big league appearances.
One on Lucroy, getting his first plate appearance.
With Contreras back from the IL, I'm from more just an emergency backup now, but a very capable one for sure.
Dylan Maples added to the roster on Friday. He's getting loose in the bullpen. Foul pop by Lucroy. That'll get back to the seats. Jonathan strikes out. One down. Here's David Bodie. The MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Wrigley Field. Buy and manage game tickets, redeem special check-in offers, access exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today. We referenced earlier the remaining schedules for the Cubs, Cardinals, and Brewers, and after this weekend it eases up a lot for Milwaukee. Keep in mind Brandon Woodruff might be back within the next few days, and Keston Hira as well. Hira injured his hamstring here at Wrigley Field.
Yeah, so they've lost Yelich, but they might be getting two important pieces back, at least to some degree. How much Woodruff can give them, I don't know, but with all the options Craig Counsell has and the way he uses that bullpen, he could be an impact guy.
Brent Suter already has been.
Yeah.
He had a couple of good appearances against the Cubs, coming back from Tommy John. Brewer bats have to deal with red-hot Jack Flaherty tonight in St. Louis.
Got to have a bad one eventually, doesn't he?
Well, you would think.
Maybe not.
Hoisted to right, carrying, caught near the well. Melky Cabrera for out number 2.
Pretty good ride here by David Bodie. It just stays in the yard. Cabrera really fighting that the whole way.
Off the bench, Daniel Descalso hitting in the pitcher's spot. Ball 1. So Nico Horner on a pretty impressive list, and Mandy Brooks, his name
pops up all the time.
Yeah, it does. He's hoping for a much longer career than Andy Brooks had. Their big rookie season in 25, and then 26 more games in 1926, and that was it. Descalso strikes out. 9th inning, around the corner. Cubs lead 14-1.
What?
Your face.
Your face.
What?
You got the whole thing.
Why didn't you tell me?
Honey, no one's gonna notice.
Right. Snorkeling trip.
Low fares to awkward tan lines, because an airline with heart lets you follow yours.
Lowe's knows you're the type who does it right, who knows a hobby can also be an investment. We do it right too, with a lifetime warranty on Craftsman, so you can count on passing it down. Now save $20 on a Craftsman mechanics tool set. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
Ford Edge. Drive it with 0 for 60 financing plus $3,750 cash or $5,000 cash back for a total savings of $6,286.
It would break your heart to see what we pull out of here every day.
Hey, can you give me some coffee?
You guys need some help?
No worries. Yeah.
JJ Watt.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Check it out, man.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're just doing the right thing.
What's the dream?
My dream is for people to think twice before they throw something out.
Great play, baby.
I appreciate you having me out.
You can swing a mean net, man.
Still some changes as Nico Horner done for the day. Descalso will stay in and play third. David Bodie will get this final inning at short. And right-hander Dylan Maples will look to get the final 3 outs.
11 big league games for Maples this year. 6.75 ERA for 9 in the third, and the story really hasn't changed for Dylan. The hope was he'd tighten up that command. He's got such a good arm. Just hasn't happened yet. Maples is 27 at AAA. He had a 3.77 ERA with a ton of strikeouts, 79 of them in 43 innings, but he issued 36 walks.
Kramer, the left fielder. Sac fly in the fourth, plating the only Pirate run, and he just swung at a pitch that almost hit his back foot.
Which we see a lot with Maples. You see funky swings because of the movement and the velocity, and it's not a comfortable at bat for sure. Part of the initial wave of September call-ups, the big leagues the other day when the team was in San Diego. Up and down on 5 different occasions between here and Iowa this year.
Nasty call, strike 3. That's out number 1. Trying to figure out, I think, how to take a